Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. I am Sim UK. No sign of any produce yet. Oh, what the hell? That keeps happening. No sign of any produce yet, but we live in hope. 17 litres of strawberries, that should be enough to make a a cake, one hopes. I need to find 11,000 from somewhere, probably 12,000 by the end of the thing. Now I've got an Anderson Group RBM 2000 here somewhere. RBM 2000, is that this thing? Trying to work out where this new mod is. Anyway, so the whole purpose of this episode is to go and look at Rum's farm. I promised him I'd go and look at it, so I'm going to head over there now and see what the hell is going on. I've just uploaded a shed load more mods. The orchards are now even more realistic than they were before. Hopefully that's not going to affect us negatively. Fingers crossed we'll get through this. It's a very difficult time indeed. I may need to sell the sugar early, but I need to keep some back to try and make a few extra little bits. So Rum has employed his lovely wife. I assume she's lovely. I've never met her. I'm sure you are. And she's been going to town. I'm just going to hop in here. Look at this. They've got a whole little Christmas market. And Rum was telling me that during the daytime, I'm not sure what time they open, but during the daytime they open and you can interact with stuff inside of them, which sounds really cool. I haven't seen that yet. Maybe we'll see it on the way out. But yeah, they've really gone to town. So they've got a little Christmas market over there, which is fantastic. I tell you what, if that existed in real life, I would go and look. And they've also got these chalets, which I don't think they make money, but I could be wrong. They could be generating some sort of passive income. But yeah, I think they're fantastic. I really like the look of it. You could do with mowing the grass. There is, by the way, a little handheld mower. So you could chop all that down yourself quite easily. But yeah, these are fantastic. She's done a brilliant job, I think. This is something my missus would absolutely love to do in real life and possibly in the game as well. So yeah, looking absolutely spectacular. Not sure what's going on with this one. A work in progress, maybe. Does that door open? Oh, it does. Oh, there's a little bathroom in there as well. Is that open? No. Ah, let me out. Scary moments. Oh, God. Right, don't go in there again. It's out of control crazy. So, yeah, I really like that. So, when I had my single player on this map, I did something like this, but down by the lake, and I believe she's going to move it down there. So this is Tony's farm over here. Looking pretty impressive. You'll notice all of his grass has good and perfect soil conditions. We have no such luck. Oh, there's Rum. Oh my God. He's trying to chase me off his land. Let's go quick before he catches me. I'm going to hide names so that he can't see me. I'm going. He's going to tell me that he can see my name anyway. Hello, Rum. We come to see your farm. Wow, so he's gone with the orchards. Look at this. He's kicking out some serious apples now. These are the new improved orchards. Let's turn that off. Just recording your new farm stuff. So all of this is cool. I really like these orchards. I think they look fantastic. And I really like that, you know, there's a bit of cost and time and effort involved in doing this now. And then we got the compost. You can start making your own compost and stuff. I don't like how there's apples everywhere all the time. I wish that was more seasonal. But the advanced orchard that I've just uploaded today only produces apples in the summer. So, I mean, that is spot on. That's exactly what my problem with the last mod was. So that should fix that problem. So he's gone full on into apple orchard. I don't know if he's still trying to produce apple juice, but that's going to be a total money spinner. And he's, yeah, like I say, he's got his missus to come and help him out. So they're playing together, which is fantastic. That's great. They're happy. They're playing realistically. It's like they own a farm. It's superb. It's exactly what I wanted from the realistic mod. So yeah, it's like he's still making apple juice. So he must be making an absolute fortune now. Look how many apples he's got. But the apples will only drop in the summer months, or they should do. So where he's got apples now, these apples won't be there very often. He's having a bit of trouble with one of the mods, but not too bad. He's got the same sort of tractor as us. 52% damage, whereas ours is 100%. Yeah, looks like he's making apple juice in there to me. And then he's got this vending sell point, which I think is where he's having the problem. You see it's slightly off his land. He may have to just sell it and rebuild it or something. But yeah, it's looking really nice, looking really good. You can see all his equipment here is keeping it nice and clean and looking after it. Not. But, oh, I forgot he had a baler. I'm sure he let me borrow that. That could save us an absolute fortune. But yeah, looking very nice. Looking very nice indeed. He's got his telehandler. So basically, he's down here producing apple juice, and his missus is over there creating a fantastic place. So that's all good. So this is Rum's farm, and it's looking really spectacular. Very impressed with that. Over here is Tony. Tony is now transitioned from sheep to cows because all his sheep died. They didn't have milk, water. Oh, there's some baby cows in there. So he's probably making an absolute fortune off the milk right now. So he's got one barn full of milking cows and one barn full of meat cows. I don't know what those two are doing. Just try and ignore that if you can. No babies in here yet, but I'm sure there'll be some soon. But yeah, so he sells those for money, for meat. And then basically all this grassland, I assume he's going to use for TMR, but I don't know. And then he's got lots of trees planted as well. So he's got loads of stuff going on. Looking really good. I'm not sure what's going on with the Aussie farm. Apparently they're still playing, but they're like 15,000 in debt. Maybe they're just waiting for the silage season to begin. But yeah, I mean, that looks lovely, doesn't it? I look forward to seeing what they do with it. Hopefully the server can cope with their enormous expansion plans that they have. I've got some expansion plans of my own. I'd very much like to probably, I don't know which direction I want to go in yet. To be honest, no matter which direction I go in, I think the soil's going to be equally crap. But, I mean, that's part of the fun, isn't it? That's part of the challenge. And I might even turn off the additional information mod for the land so that when you buy a plot of land, you don't necessarily know if it's going to be good or bad. You can work out based on what's next to it, maybe. But yeah, I'll have to think about that. So this is Stu's farm. Stu has diversified and changed and done different things. And right now, I don't know what that is over there, that building. Let's go have a look at that. Right now, he appears to be just doing grass. A lot of grass. There's a lot of money in silage. Maybe that's what he's doing. What is this then? A tiny bit of wheat. So the wheat must be for his chickens, which I think he still has. I may need to get some more chickens if I'm going to start making cakes. If cakes are going to be profitable, then I'm going to need eggs. I do not know what this is. Oh, it's an oil press. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't look like he's got any oil at the moment. He used to have sunflower seeds and all sorts of stuff, but he seems to have swapped out and gone hard for grass. It says it's ready to harvest, but I don't think you get much yield off it. Don't know, maybe you would. Maybe you would. Not sure. So he's got the same lizard. Oh, he's got the 6-meter one. Okay. Instead of the 9-meter one. He's got a windrower. He's got the massive mower. Everyone's got this class baler, except for me, because I can't afford one. He's even got a muck spreader. That's pretty cool. Oh, and he's bought himself one of these tractors. So he can drive up and down because he's got the thin tyres on it, not destroying his crop, spraying stuff and so on and so forth. That's pretty awesome. What if I can... I think it's too heavy for me to lift it. I was just thinking I'll repay him for moving all my stuff. Look at all these eggs. There's a few chickens out there, not many. It doesn't seem to have as many as I did. But yeah, so Stu's just got it going on, really. Nice, simple, straightforward, nice and organised. No real problems. 15% damage. Yeah, he's struggling with his tractor. I think he's probably looking to harvest this year and then he'll probably sell that, I would imagine. Oh, it's rented. He's rented it. Interesting. Perhaps he's going to rent to buy. I think that was his plan. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Stu's cleared his loan, so I imagine he's going to be buying another plot of land quite soon, possibly 43. I saw him, he parked his tractor up here a little while back. I think he was inspecting it to see how good the trees were and how many there were and trying to calculate how much money he could generate off that. Theoretically, I could buy 43 and then I'd get some trees, but there's not a huge amount of trees. but it would allow me to expand into the soil over here. Although, you know, we have such terrible soil, there's probably not much point going this way. But yeah, I don't know for sure. I haven't really looked into it that much. And I want to get down here, I want to get a compost bunker, so I can start making some compost on my own instead of having to buy it from the store. But yeah, this was a bit of an accident. Didn't mean to click the button. I was going to go for the medium-sized one. I've accidentally gone for the massive one. We got 23 litres. 23 litres of strawberries so far. But everything else is selling directly, so... I don't know if that's the best idea or not, but I need to make about 12,000 so that I can pay the interest fees next month, and my cows are not producing any milk. And they won't be producing milk for another 3 or 4 months. Which is a tad frustrating. So yeah, oh God. So yeah, I just got to keep an eye on them this time, make sure they don't run out of water. I'm still so annoyed with that. I don't know how I let that happen. And they don't seem to be drinking that much water, so... I mean, I've only got 10 cows in there, whereas I did have 25, so... But even if they were drinking twice as much, I think it should last a bit longer. Because every 2 days my cows are going to die otherwise, and that's a bit frustrating. So I can't necessarily get on every single day. So we'll have to monitor that situation. Anyway, that's what everyone's doing. A nice quick short video for you. They all think I'm going to go bankrupt, and... it's pretty clear to see why they think that. If that greenhouse is not profitable, then it probably is going to be my last few episodes, last year at least. But, you know, I will fight on. And if I have to sell every building to try and keep myself afloat, then I will. But I think the sensible thing for me to do now is... something with the milk and the sugar and the strawberries to make cakes or whatever. But I don't know how often the cakes are going to be made or how profitable they're really going to be. So it's still experimentation, and I love that. You never quite know what's going to happen. There are no guarantees in this game, and because of the mods we've got in there, you could have a bumper year or a terrible year. And my God, do I need a bumper year. Oh, if I had a bumper year and got 30% extra yield than expected, I would be over the moon. It would totally change everything. If I could make cakes and bread all year round and be able to sell 15 grand's worth of that every month, I would be in heaven. And to get the milk up and running again, and just to have it all ticking over and making some money, I would be ecstatic. But we're an awfully long way off that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.